Hello friends, today we are going to learn the NCERT question answers of chapter number 12, Motion and Time. Question number 1, classify the following as motion along a straight line, circular or oscillatory motion. Motion of your hands while running. Oscillatory motion can be termed as the repeated motion in which an object repeats the same movement over and over. So the motion of your hands while running is an oscillatory motion. Part B. Motion of a horse pulling a cart on a straight road. Answer. Linear motion is the motion of an object along a straight line. So the motion of a horse pulling a cart on a straight road is a straight line motion. Part C. Motion of a child in a merry-go-round. Answer. Circular motion is a movement of an object along the circumference of a circle or rotation along a circular path. The motion of a child in a merry-go-round is a circular motion. Movement of wheel is another example of circular motion. Part D. Motion of a child on a seesaw. Answer. Oscillatory motion can be termed as the repeated motion in which an object repeats the same movement over and over. Part E. Motion of the hammer on an electric bell. Oscillatory motion. Part F. Motion of a train on a straight bridge. Linear motion, also called rectilinear motion. Question number 2. Which of the following are not correct? First, the basic of unit time is second. Answer. The given statement is correct. Part B. Every object moves with a constant speed. The statement is not correct. C. Distances between two cities are measured in kilometers. Answer. The statement is correct. Part D. The time period of a given pendulum is not constant. Answer. The statement is not correct. Part E. The speed of a train is expressed in meter upon hour. Answer. The statement is not correct. Question number 3. A simple pendulum takes 32 seconds to complete 20 oscillations. What is the time period of the pendulum? Number of oscillations is equal to 20. Time taken is equal to 32 seconds. Time period of a pendulum is the time taken by it to complete one oscillation. So time period of the given pendulum is 1.6 seconds. Question number 4. The distance between two stations is 240 km. A train takes 4 hours to cover this distance. Calculate the speed of the train. Answer. Distance between two stations is equal to 240 km. Time taken is equal to 4 hours. Speed of the train is 60 km per hour. Question number 5. The odometer of a car reads 57,321 km when the clock shows the time 8:30 am. What is the distance moved by the car if at 8:50 am the odometer reading has changed to 57,336 km? Calculate the speed of the car in km per minute during this time. Express the speed in km per hour also. Answer. Initial reading of odometer 57,321. Final reading 57,336. Total distance covered is equal to final reading minus initial reading is equal to 15 km. Speed of the car in km per hour is 45 km per hour. Question number 6. Salma takes 15 minutes from her house to reach her school on a bicycle. If the bicycle has a speed of 2 meters per second, calculate the distance between her house and the school. Answer: speed of the bicycle 2 meters per second. Time taken is equal to 50 minutes into 60 seconds. Answer: 1.6 km. Question number 7, part A. A car moving with a constant speed. Answer: the slope of the distance time graph represents the speed of an object. Since the car is moving at a constant speed, the slope of the distance time graph should always be a constant. So the graph will be a straight line passing through the origin. Part B. A car parked on a side road. The slope of the distance time graph gives the speed of an object. Here the car is parked on a roadside and hence the speed of the car is 0. So the graph between distance and time will be a straight line parallel to the axis. The graph is a straight line parallel to the x-axis or time axis. Question number 8. Which of the following relations is correct? Speed is equal to distance upon time. Question number 9. The basic unit of speed is? Answer: meter per second. Question number 10. A car moves with a speed of 40 km per hour for 15 minutes and then with the speed of 60 km per hour for the next 15 minutes. The total distance covered by the car is? Answer: 25 km. Question number 11. Suppose the two photographs shown in the figure had been taken at the interval of 10 seconds. If a distance of 100 meters is shown by 1 centimeter in these photographs, calculate the speed of the car. Answer: first, measure the distance covered by the blue car with the help of a scale and then proceed as given below. Suppose the distance measured by scale is 2 cm. Multiply 2 with 100 and you will get 200 meter. Speed of the blue car is equal to 20 meter per second. Question number 12. Figure shows the distance time graph for the motion of two vehicles A and B. Which one of them is moving faster? Answer: the slope of a distance time graph represents the velocity of an object. From the graph it is clear that slope of vehicle A is greater than that of vehicle B and hence vehicle A is moving faster than vehicle B. Question number 13. Which of the following distance time graphs shows a truck moving with the speed which is not constant? Answer: third. The slope of the distance time graph represents the velocity of an object. Here in the graph it is clear that the slopes are constant. In graph third, the slope is always not a constant and hence it does not show a uniform motion. Thank you friends. Bye bye.